Welcome to another Smurf-tastic episode of CannaBase Radio Show. I am your host, Johnny Chaos. With me always is my co-host, Brian.
Yeah.
And on today's episode, we're going to be riffing about edibles, the different styles you can get at dispensaries, or what you can make at home. Chime in and let us know as well. We're also going to talk about the evolution of music between 2000 and 2019. I'm stoned, so the way I said that sounds really weird as shit. And also, if you could have any superhero power, whether based on your, your personality or anything, what superpower would you have? So, these are going to be the dope-ass topics that we run through today. And I think we're going to have a great time because we're all about, 8-10 dabs in? Something like that. Yeah, we're all pretty lit today. So, let's...
What is your favorite edible? Like, what is the tastiest...
My, go-to...
Edible, that you have had?
From a dispensary, I would say, and I'm very sad about this because Valley Pure no longer sells them, but Wally Drops. They're little hard THC candies. They come in different flavors, man.
Really?
Yeah. Two of my favorite ones are strawberry cheesecake and blue raspberry, which were phenomenal. They're 10 milligrams of THC per candy, 100 milligrams per pack, you know what I mean? But they were absolutely delicious. I loved them. I'd go to work, pop a couple in my mouth, just be right as rain, chilling all day. As far as homemade edibles, I like to make, decarboxylate the weed and everything myself, make oil, make butter, and then make myself some triple chocolate Ghirardelli THC brownies, high-end that shit. And they're really, really fucking good, man. I love them. I get a really nice, 16-hour high off that shit. And if I make it really, really good, shit'll keep you high for about a day and a half. You know what I mean?
I did have somebody who, they made them so it was the little ass cupcakes, the smallest ones.
Oh, the mini cupcakes.
Yeah.
I feel you.
But they put Oreo cookie bottom.
Ooh,
that sounds good.
And then there was a marshmallow in it. Inside, and then it was topped off with everything. And at this point, I really underestimated edibles because I've had rice cakes, those little space cake bullshits that are tasteless.
Yeah.
I've had those before. I've had things like edibles that are supposed to be phenomenal. Homemade from the homies personally. Dude, hers actually got me at work. I felt like I probably smoked 3 bowls to myself. Off of 2 of those little ass cupcake things.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
I felt like I just got blitzed by myself and went back to work.
I made Twix bars once, man, and those things were so fucking potent. The tiniest little bite, bro, would get you fucked up for about 8 hours. We got really, really fucking high, me and a buddy of mine. We ended up driving to Fresno. Halfway there, I had the munchies. I was like, fuck it, bro. Twix bars. What's up? I forgot they were edibles.
You talked about this one.
I did. I talked about this one on another episode, man. And that shit, brutal. Brutal ass fucking Twix bars, man.
Nice.
I've always been good at making high potency edibles.
You made the Twix bars?
Yeah. Yeah, we made them. We got the recipe online to make at-home Twix bars. And then all we did was use fucking cannabis butter for the additive.
What about you, Marlon? What's the craziest edibles you've had? Was it homemade?
Homemade brownies.
Yes.
With some kind of a caramel drizzle on top.
Oh, I've done peanut butter brownies. I've made them that way with a peanut butter drizzle. And I infused the peanut butter with THC oil as well. So
that's what I was hoping that you guys had too. Yeah. That's
wow, that's pretty. I mean, I've made weed tea with the THC stems and butter, and I got high for and honey. Put honey in there.
Oh, you always gotta have honey, man. When you up the game when you get fucking cannabis honey.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Straight made from pollinated plants from bees that made fucking THC honey. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds a lot
Possibly
better than
organic.
the butter weed that I made to be in my noodles, like ramen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds a lot better, honey.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd go with honey more.
Absolutely. I used to take cannabis honey, man. I'd make smoothies and shit, and I'd put the cannabis honey in it because, you got to be healthy.
So no, but that's cool.
Oh, yeah, dude, it was great. Like, the smoothie tasted bomb, and the high afterwards was really nice. So what I'd do is I'd use, like, mixed berries and stuff, and then I'd take some graham crackers, throw some graham crackers in it, man. Some of that honey, bro.
That sounds good. You know, I just had an idea / thought. Like, why is there not a, like, cannabis, like, bakery?
They do have them, but we don't have them here in California yet. I mean, they do in some parts of California where it's more recreationally legal, like LA. They've had shit for a while now. So I'm sure there's probably a cannabis bakery out there. As far as like Nevada, they just got a gourmet cannabis restaurant.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
man.
So everything they cook there is THC infused everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited.
Yeah.
I want to go and I want to eat there. I know it's going to be really pricey because you got to think about it. Like, cannabis itself is already pricey, but if they're making gourmet meals like steaks and lasagnas and crazy shit, and those at a normal restaurant are usually $10, $12 a meal, you know what I'm saying? You're looking at paying price tags of $80, maybe $120 per meal. Like,
I don't know.
I don't know either. I haven't been there, but I want to. I want to go.
But it's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying? I think that would be a
because-
cool trip, for us as the podcast to take, at some point and
Yeah, I mean,
go over there and
Let's
try
get
their
some
stuff
funding.
out.
Chip
Hey,
in, dude.
absolutely. At
I
some
mean,
point,
whenever you- Whenever you boys are ready to hit the road, I've been, I always have.
Marlon's
good
over here
access to-
stacking.
Yeah. Always gotta, keep
Right, I'm
that
just waiting for
around.
disability to send me a little bit more money.
I'm waiting for payday, bro.
Oh shit, I wish I had a payday.
It's coming, man.
Candy
I'm
bars,
third, bro.
amazing. Let's talk a little bit about music right now. Like,
Oh yeah, we were talking.
I wanna
little bit.
I wanna start off with, what is your favorite genre that you listen to, and how does that genre compare for you today versus when you started listening to it, back in like the early 2000s?
My favorite genre, I used to love like rock and roll like a lot when I was like growing up as a teen. It was pretty cool little scene then. I'm hella stoned, bro. I'm so ripped right now.
That's what it's all about, bro.
That's the point.
Yeah, right. I don't think he's high enough. Let's spark one of these joints.
Yeah. So lighter, please.
Yes, sir.
So, I originally, growing up, I liked freaking the horrible country music. And then I started to hate it.
You don't even listen to country music now.
No, I'm talking about like when I was 3rd grade.
So
Like-
we're
like
talking
you,
we're
Brian,
talking
or-
like boot scoot boogie.
Yeah. I'm talking about Brooks and Dunn and all
You're
that.
talking about
Brooks and Dunn.
Billy Ray Cyrus and his achy breaky heart.
before
Waylon
he-
Jennings.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like old school shit that we all used to listen to because our parents probably listened to some country
Yes.
music, and my
Okay.
parents listened to a lot of Brooks and Dunn. And
So, my sister was the influence. And then after that, I stopped listening to music because I realized that country shit was horrible. And then I got into 90s alternative rock music.
fun little
And-
side fact: country music causes the most suicides in the world.
Yes, because people are
That's
depressed
true.
listening to it.
That is
I
very
lost
true.
my woman in my truck.
As opposed to rap or heavy metal.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. For me, it's more of like,
I loved Third Eye Blind and
I love alternative bands.
Incubus.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Incubus is amazing.
Oh fuck yeah! It's like I started off listening
Rage
to like,
Against the Machine.
yeah, like I started
All
off
of that rock.
in
I
Virginia
loved.
listening to hip hop. You know, hip hop and rap was what I kind of grew up on.
Did they have a Kid Rock?
No, not Kid Rock.
Not on the radio.
Not Kid Rock.
I
I'm not a big fan.
child,
Kid
radio
Rock
head.
is cool. He's a musician, whatever, but he's not my type of music. You know what I mean? But I started off listening to rap and hip hop, and I kind of grew up around all of that. And it wasn't until I was about, I want to say 11 or 12 when I started kind of listening to rock. Like Linkin Park came out with their first album, and because it had Mike Shinoda and he still raps and, you know, fucking all of that shit, I was like, yo, Linkin Park, fucking hell yeah, you know what I mean? They were the best of both worlds. And then it kind of transitioned me into different styles of music. I started listening to alternative stuff like that, and then started listening to metal because of the people that I hung out with and the type of music they like to listen to. And
No! I lost the cherry.
Oh,
In,
man.
the 8th grade, I used to listen to a lot of like Motorhead and
Mhm.
like a lot of hardcore, like
Oh, it was all about like Green Day and shit.
yeah,
like
grunge too. Like I love
I like
grunge,
Green Day.
screamo. Like, man, the ones that I can only like think of right now would be like AFI, Panic at the Disco.
oh, I still listen to Panic, bro. Like,
they're good. They're
bro,
amazing.
Brandon Urie speaks to my soul, man. Like, that dude knows what's up. Like,
He does.
you know what I mean? He's a great musician. He's a great writer, a great composer. You know what I mean? Fucking, but I think of stuff like from how music's changed. You know what I mean? From like 29 or from 2000 to 2019 is like I listen to the Foo Fighters
The Foo
a
Fighters
lot.
are amazing.
They are one of my all-time favorite bands. Like they have to be number one on my list.
I don't feel like they change.
Oh, bro, they change significantly. If you listen to their music from when they first started, from when Dave Grohl made all the music by himself before he even inducted a band and like called it the Foo Fighters, you know what I'm saying? Their sound has drastically changed because Dave Grohl started out as the drummer in Nirvana and didn't start Foo Fighters until after Kurt Cobain had already died. You know what I mean?
I understand.
He wasn't very good at writing lyrics. He wasn't very good lyrical as a writer when he first started the Foo Fighters. So
I just feel like
if you listen to their music from literally 2000 all the way to now, you can hear how his writing style has changed and how they are different, how their sound has differed. You know what I mean? I think they're amazing as musicians. They put on one of the best fucking concerts ever. They're interactive with their
I believe
crowd.
that.
You know what I'm saying? They're humble fucking people. Dave Grohl is one of the
Definitely.
most humble fucking musicians probably ever. You know what I'm saying?
He realizes that he's still just a person. He's just a person. Like, we're all people.
We are.
Yeah, but the whole thing is,
You're not too
As-
famous to be better
yeah,
than
as
someone.
musicians, that's the thing about them though. As music has changed, and as it's progressed, or air quotes, digressed, I guess. Foo Fighters has been consistent enough to keep rolling with the times as they change, to still be a big enough band, to the point to where they played at the Civic Center out in Fresno, and I tried to get tickets, dude. The second tickets went on sale, they were all sold out. Completely. Like, you couldn't even call into the radio station and get them. Like, the Foo Fighters are that big as musicians. They were underground, they became mainstream, but they still stayed true to themselves as musicians. You know what I'm saying? So, I do feel that their style has changed a lot from 2000 to 2019. But as musicians,
I
man,
feel like you can hear a Foo Fighters song and be like, sorry, snapping. But instantly, like, oh, no, that's a Foo Fighters, for
no,
sure.
that's not true at all. I've mistaked it, especially when Dave Grohl works with other musicians and stuff like Sound City players or whatever like that. He did music. He was
Sometimes
on each of the
their
songs.
sound the same.
Sometimes,
the same.
yes, I
Their
agree.
songs sound
Sometimes they
the
do,
same.
but that's the thing. Most of the music that people listen to from the Foo Fighters are all basically just the mainstream stuff they've heard on the radio, like the singles that they've heard from the Foo Fighters. The Foo Fighters have a lot more music, man, and sometimes, like, it'll come up on my playlist, songs that I've never heard from the Foo Fighters. And I love the Foo Fighters, right?
No, I do too.
Sometimes there's songs that pop up, and I'm like, this sounds nothing like the Foo Fighters, but then Dave Grohl sings, and I'm like, okay, so it is the Foo Fighters, but this is so different from what I'm used to the Foo Fighters doing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, as far as me, like, I love rap the most. So from 2000 to 2019, there's been a crazy change between like R&B. R&B had a really big impact in like the 90s, and then I feel like it kind of left, and then it came back ish. Like with
well, I
Drake
think every music genre kind of
Brown
it's like a loop. The music era keeps resetting itself, because if you look at it, when I was in Cured Epidemic and we were playing kind of heavy alternative, Trapped came out with a new album. Like fucking a whole bunch of bands around the same genre started coming out with new albums that were really old bands, you know. And now that I'm not in that band anymore, and you know, I'm not hearing as much hard music, but it seems like, you know, with Panic at the Disco coming out with music, Fall Out Boy's coming out with new music, and it's pop punk is starting to come back. You know, the punk scene is starting to come back, and it's going to come back a little bit, but then it's going to fade out, and the style is going to change to something else again. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping, and I do love rap music, man, and I hope eventually it does revert back to its original state of rap, hip-hop, versus that mumble fucking bullshit that's on the radio now. Like, I don't understand how you can sit here and just mumble on the fucking radio and call yourself a fucking rapper.
That's exactly what most rappers today are doing, or they're just rapping about killing yourself, rapping about, you know, things that are just totally unappealing, totally, you know, not cool, like, you know,
and it's
my
like,
bitch this, you know.
Yeah, it's like for Tekashi 6ix9ine to sit here and get arrested on some gang shit, rat out everybody who's in the fucking gang, get out of prison, and still end up signing a $3 million fucking recording contract. You know what I'm saying?
That's just bad news altogether. Like, that guy, he shouldn't have did what he did.
What good has he done for the music industry? You know what I mean?
None.
At all.
None. What that iffy Blinty with the stiffy what?
Yeah, like it doesn't even make any fucking sense. At least rappers back in the day, man, they not only had style when they rapped, they had flow when they fucking spit rhymes and shit, and they told fucking stories, bro.
Yeah, they did.
You know what I mean? Yeah, nowadays it's not stories, it's I met a bitch, huh? Fucked her at my house, huh? My mama walked in, what? She kicked me out, yeah.
That weakness alone was actually more cohesive
than what most mumble rapping. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Literally.
Like, I can't rap. I don't know how to freestyle, but I gotta say, when I said that, it felt kind of smooth.
Anybody a fan of Illmind of Hobson?
I like Hobson, bro.
I like Hobson enough.
Pretty unique individual.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! I haven't heard a track from him yet that I don't like.
Yeah, his
who do you think is your?
I like Yellow Wolf too, though.
Yellow Wolf is amazing.
Yellow Wolf and Ritz.
I love Ritz.
Fuck yeah, son.
Ritz is the dope.
Who's your guys' favorite rapper?
My favorite rapper right now, because I had like this switch from what we have going on right now, just like Draco the Ruler. He's another mumble rapper. He's not my favorite though. I just liked him for the time being when he first came out. Then I moved over to 03 Greedo. Free 03 Greedo. He's a pretty cool dude. He just, you know, he's living his life a little crazy. And then I switched over to G-Funk, which is like some really old school, like Tupac's era, like 1990, 1995 type of music. So I was like, I'm going to test the waters on this and see what this is all about. So I've been listening to a little bit of Sinister. He's alright. He's cool. He's just like really straight up about what he's going through. And it's some deep shit. if you're really into like rap and stuff like that, just like take a trip through these individuals' minds. And like I'm like, oh, some of the songs I listen to, I'm like, oh no, fuck that. Like there's some pretty crazy songs out there.
I don't know, man. One of the rappers recently that have just captured me, bro. 110%. Snow the fucking product, man. No shit, dude. She is taking fucking Facebook and YouTube by motherfucking storm, dude. She's out there doing fucking shows all the time. She's always got shows going on around the fucking valley and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, she's dope as fuck, dude. All of her flows are sick. Fucking...
You know about her?
No.
Bro, you gotta look her up, dude. Listen to her shit, man.
I seen her live in Fresno twice.
Dude. Fucking amazing, bro. Because she actually raps and she spits real shit. Rather than sitting here like... My mom walked in, yeah. Still kicked me out again, yeah.
But she understands the swag. She's from the Bay and shit. They're like, nah, yeah, she definitely goes down.
Yeah, dude. She spits in like fucking in Spanish and shit too.
Yep.
It's fucking dope, bro. Like for real.
Bilingual rapper.
Oh yeah,
dude.
man. Snow the Product.
Yeah,
kills
she's amazing, bro. If y'all out there don't know who she is, look her up.
She's one of my favorite rappers.
Yeah,
Not
she's
even
all over
one of my
Facebook,
favorite
hashtag
female
Snow the
rappers,
Product.
just straight up one of my favorite rappers.
Well, send me a link and.
Yeah, man, we're gonna show you some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's dope as fuck, bro. Like, she just dropped a new video, like, what was it, 2 days ago? Like, and I think she drops new videos every couple of weeks.
Yeah, she's dope as hell.
Yeah, she's like one of those... I'm not entirely sure if she signed with the label right now, but I do know she did a lot of things independently.
Nah, she's indie.
Yeah, there's a lot of things she's done independently that's, like, fucking boosted her and gotten herself out there, bro. Like...
She's the stay woke.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's the woke.
That sounds a little...
Yeah.
Familiar.
But, they're affiliated with, Tech Nine's, I think, Strange Music, but I like this group called, Cess Crew.
Oh, Cess Crew is pretty dope.
Cess Crew is a really good-ass duo, so they're both dope-ass lyricists. That's a really good one that I liked, more recently. But one of my favorite rappers is always A$AP Rock.
A$AP is pretty
No,
cool.
no. A$AP.
Oh, A$AP?
A$AP Rock. Yeah, not A$AP Rocky. No.
Okay.
A$AP.
I know, that shit
is
always
an
confuses
old
me
school.
too. It's like everybody's names fucking sound alike and shit.
Nah, A$AP is a real crazy lyricist. Like, they did a whole, somebody put it into a computer, all of the different words that rappers used in their first couple of verses, or albums, I mean, not verses, and it takes away anytime that they repeated a certain word, and so it kind of distinguishes who has the most unique, diverse vocabulary, and A$AP Rock is just freaking, like, leagues away. Yeah, he uses the weirdest words and the way that he rhymes them, and yeah. It's crazy.
I gotta
like,
say, though, I really like Busta Rhymes, though, too.
Busta Rhymes is phenomenal.
That motherfucker gets it, dude.
I love Busta.
Like, I bet if you listen to that dude just straight spit, like, normal-ass tongue twisters that everybody knows, it would just come out dope as shit.
Dude, I love that in the middle of his verse, he has to...
Right?
and then he better go...
But it's like...
Yeah, I love it.
How big is that dude's lungs for him to really fucking just do that, bro? And you know he smokes weed and shit.
So, I actually heard that Jay-Z beat him in a freestyle battle in high school on some spit'ems, like who can go, like Jay-Z just rapped faster.
Mm.
And Busta Rhymes straight up said, I will never, ever let that happen to me again. And he became what we know. But yeah, Jay-Z fucking out rap, like, spit'ems.
Alright, so in a battle between Jay-Z, Busta Rhymes, and Twista, right now, who do you think out of the three would win?
Busta.
Like, hands down, 100%?
Twista, unfortunately, it's too much rub-a-tongue. It's too much like one sentence. And Busta Rhymes can actually hit you with some punchlines in between. Like, he can actually, like, I feel like he freaking
It's not just words. You know what I'm saying? It's not just connecting words, but it's actually being able to throw shit in there and be like, saying super quickly, hey, I fucked your mom, I'm your new dad, what's up, don't be sad, but he spits at it like fucking...
I'm your new dad, don't be sad. You know that I'm into that. Yeah.
Eating hat from the back. Making it clap.
Busta Rhymes, I feel like, would be able to spit it, like, more impactful. And, Yeah. I'm solid with that one.
I just feel like Twista is smooth with it.
Too smooth.
Twista is actually, like,
he is too smooth with it,
like,
but...
back in the day cuts.
Like, yeah, like, so, like, it's like Busta Rhymes has...
5, 6...
around there.
Yeah, so,
something like
so
that.
like, Busta Rhymes would spit, like, harder words. Like, you would hear his enunciation and shit.
He's got his delivery.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And with Twister, it's just like, hey, whoa, here's my flow. It's super slick.
No.
You know what I mean? But it's like, it's fast, but it's just like, you know what I mean? That's what I hear when you say his shit runs together. That's what I mean by, like, it's too smooth.
Yeah.
Sort of like that monotone kind of, you know what I mean?
Definitely. No, yeah, definitely.
I'm not sitting here giving props saying, oh, he's a slick fucking rapper. Busta Rhymes is a slick fucking rapper. You know what I mean?
Busta. I got hella love for Busta. But, it unfortunately can't be denied that Drake really is fucking killing shit. That really sucks. But
bro, I don't like any of his music. Nothing he has made has enlightened my eardrums.
Dude, it's gotten to the point where I look forward to listening to a Drake song on the radio because everything else is some garbage.
No, I agree. I agree. Yeah, I agree. He's better. He's better than a lot of other shit that's on the radio right now, but
I want J. Cole.
J. Cole is,
I don't know, man. I'd rather listen to, like, fucking some jazz music rather than listening to Drake,
Jesus.
bro.
Hey, the holidays are coming up. You try and listen to some holiday music? Is that
dance house?
Dude, I'm about to be at home watching the Hallmark Channel, son.
Almost like an EDM, like a chill nation.
Just a little bit of like, you know what I mean? Just like kind of getting a little bit, yeah.
That music goes hard, dude. I like that. Definitely like that.
Oh, just some hardcore shit, bro.
That's too white for me.
It was. I was super white, man. I felt really white doing it too.
Man, it's an experience.
I feel like my Filipino card has to get like pulled a little bit. You know what I mean? That was really white.
It's fucking amazing.
Jeez.
All right, let's move on from this crazy ass.
We have another topic,
dance
right?
shit. Yeah,
What's another topic?
Based on nerd shit, if you will.
Nerd statistics.
Yes.
Let me start off by asking first, if you could choose to be in any comic book world as a superhero or a supervillain, would you be in Marvel or would you be in DC? That's what I want to know first.
Marvel.
I guess I would say Marvel too because it's more real. It's the real world.
Okay, so as Marvel, would you be a hero or a villain?
Do you already have your power?
I would most likely want.
I gotta know before I gotta know anything before I hear powers like hero or villain.
For sure. Because like it's just like it's spontaneous. It's like I just like I don't know. I'd be able to just be like, and like, they're
obliterate,
just obliterate just a whole. Like,
so kind of like Cyclops.
Like, yeah, if it's like definitely yes.
But would you be good? Would you be good or evil though? Like, are you a good guy or are you a bad guy?
Well, I'm a good guy, but I mean that's a destructive superpower. So I mean,
if you have that power, it would kind of change things, huh?
Yeah, it would. So I'm gonna retract that statement because I kind of like Magneto, and I want to be like him.
I agree that would be super tight to have magnetic powers.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that'd be pretty dope.
That X-Men movie where they showed Magneto being able to raise a submarine out of the ocean.
Mm-hmm. First class.
And you really see, like, damn, this fool's actually powerful as hell.
Bro, Magneto,
like, yeah,
theoretically,
respect.
Magneto is so powerful that he could literally pull all the metal out of the earth. Like, and just destroy it if he wanted to.
If only we had a fact checker.
Bro, I'm telling you, Magneto's power has to be that strong. The shit he can really do, for real.
He's extremely powerful. So.
Yeah,
Magneto
you know,
is something out of this world. Like,
yeah.
When I watch,
So that's what.
So all right. So as
yeah.
okay,
You wanna
so
be,
Marvel, magnetic powers, superhero. What's your superhero name? Yeah. While he's thinking on that, Brian, let's shoot at you. You chose Marvel as well?
Yeah, because it's a regular world.
Superhero or villain?
I guess with my power, I guess I'd be a little naughty.
So more anti-hero.
So, you know me morally. Yeah. I'd be more anti-hero.
Not too good, but not too bad, just on the fence.
I would love to be able to teleport.
So kind of like, are we talking like Jumper or like Nightcrawler?
Yes. More Jumper, the movie Jumper.
I agree with that.
Because he, Nightcrawler has to be able to see where he's going before.
Jumper only has to think about it.
Yeah, he has to think of the exact space.
Mm-hmm.
But Nightcrawler actually goes through a realm.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whenever he goes from one spot to another, his A to B, he's actually traveling through a different realm.
A to B to C.
Yeah, for him to get to the other side. So, I don't know. That's a little crazier. And plus, Nightcrawler has to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he can't just go into a room. He doesn't know how big the room is.
Yeah.
So he might be, like, stuck halfway in a wall. Yeah, so I like the way that Jumper's
more of like it's like a wormhole, kind of. Like a personal wormhole. You know what I mean? Which I think is really cool. And honestly, I think having that power, the power of teleportation, I feel like that would be great. Less airfare. You never have to take a cab or an Uber. You could go out, get drunk wherever the fuck you want, wake up wherever the fuck.
I just need to be outside of my apartment.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Wake up where...
Like just space jump.
Yeah, absolutely. You wake
From
up,
the bar.
It doesn't matter where you go, where you wake up. You could be on another planet. It wouldn't matter where you fucking wake up. You'd be like, oh,
you could teleport.
I gotta go home.
Like, teleport somewhere with just like all kinds of just heaps of cash. And then just be like, huh. And then just... teleport somewhere else, and it could be across the world somewhere.
I'm just an innocent guy. Can you guys show me what the inside of your bank looks like? I just want to know what... Is it cool looking? I just want to... Bitch, got you! And then just teleport over here to the front of my place, and then just run in. Yep.
Well, you would be a good guy. You'd be a good guy. I know you'd be a good guy.
I would totally be a good guy. You know what I would do is I would go into like supermarkets. I would steal canned goods and then teleport the fuck out. I'm trying to help the homeless.
I feel like
Come
no
on.
matter what what comic book universe, whether Marvel, DC, or anything like that. For me,
Batman would fuck me up. That's why I chose Marvel.
As a superpower man, honestly, no matter what universe, like, just for me as a personality and things, like, yeah, understandably I have a broken leg, but I would be a speedster, man. Like, I think it would be cool to be able to run faster than light. You know what I mean? Like, that would just be cool as shit. Like, I'm sitting here right now, but if I want Taco Bell, guess what? I can run there, make it myself, and come back here before you guys even fucking blink.
Make it myself.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna teleport over there and have to wait in line for your shit?
You got a point.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm in and out, bro. Super fast, super quick. Like,
I'm a patient man. I can
jumping from that like speed.
Bro, it'd be so dope. Like, and I feel like I would be an anti-hero. I wouldn't be a full-on, hey, I'm a superhero, I'm gonna save everybody. Just because, you know, most of the time, I don't like a lot of people. So...
Alright, so I can go teleport to Taco Bell, get a whole bunch of food, and come back instantly. But you want to shake it all up in the run back.
Yeah, bro, like, you know, literally breaking my leg made me, like...
Everything's just gonna be demolished.
No, breaking my leg...
Nachos Bel Grandes.
No, not at all, bro. Because at that point, it's all velocity, and it's science, and it's physics, and shit like that, you know what I mean? And at that point, if my powers were honed in enough, I would be able to move fast enough to where no matter what I'm touching, as long as I'm moving at that speed, guess what? Whatever I'm touching is moving at that same speed I'm moving, so there's no gravitational force that's going to push those chips back or anything. They're going to stay where they have to stay because my speed is going to be like I'm walking with this, but I'm moving super fast. You know what I mean? It's that quick. It's such a quick speed that it's an instantaneous run from there to here to where if those chips moved in that box, it wouldn't even be like a centimeter of movement before I've reached this table.
I still stick with teleporting.
I would rather run, man.
But then I could teleport my ass in the sky, like in Dragon Ball Z or some shit, and then just like reassess and put myself somewhere else.
No, yeah, I agree. I agree.
Badass.
That would be cool as shit. I'm not knocking teleportation at all. I just feel like
you can't speed yourself into the air.
I could.
Okie dokie.
It's very easy when you're running through a city with really tall buildings, and then I just run off a building and just launch myself into the fucking air.
How fast does something have to go before it becomes airborne?
Pretty fucking fast.
To be accurate.
Like, I'm not accurate on numbers. Like, I'm not precise with it.
I'm pretty sure if you ran like that, like with your arms.
Bro, like, think about it. If I had a suit, if I made myself a suit that had that built into it as a speedster, yeah, and I ran up a fucking building and I launched myself off and I just, guess what? Now I'm speed flying through the fucking air. You know what I'm saying? And as the Flash, and maybe he hasn't learned how to do this, but I see him kind of like Raiden, right? The Speed Force is the lightning that he produces as he runs in shit, right?
Raiden
so yeah, but think about it this way. How come the Flash can't tap into the Speed Force enough in the air to become lightning himself and just shoot off and move like fucking lightning that quick?
That is his power. It's energy.
That's what I'm saying.
My dude, that is Stretch Armstrong. Nah. That's a stretch.
Not even. Because if the Flash can run into the Speed Force and be a part of the Speed Force because he is the fastest man alive and he is the very first speedster, he himself generates the Speed Force. The Speed Force is the lightning he creates as he runs, right? So, in a fighting style, he can take that lightning and he can grab that lightning and throw it at people like they're spears and shit. You know what I'm saying? If he can do that, how come he can't phase to the point of becoming part of his own lightning? in being able to move like that while he's in the air. Because without gravity, without the ground, you're falling at a certain rate. There is no speed. You're not going to kick your legs and run through the air. You know what I mean?
Because I'm teleporting.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. In a sense, the Flash should be able to teleport by becoming the lightning that he produces. I just think that would be really cool.
If you say so.
That would be really cool.
But yeah, no, I think no matter what, I'd be a speedster. Just because it's kind of my thing, man. Like, once I get fully healed and I'm able to start running again on this fucked up leg, man, I'm going to start jogging. I'm going to start running.
Hey, man, I'll go on a jog with you, dude.
Hell yeah.
I'm down.
Smoke a blunt while we're running.
I'm down.
About it. 420 all day.
420 fitness.
Staying lit.
All right, well, it looks like we're all out of time for this episode of Cannabis Radio Show. We thank you all for being here. Stay tuned on our next episode when we talk about shrooms. Because,
To shroom?
yeah, to shroom or not to shroom? That is the question. Yeah, it's a very good question, and I'd like to know about shrooms and how you guys feel about it. We're going to do a little bit of Would You Rather, and we're going to see if, would you guys rather get a free ounce of weed, any strain of weed that is, full ounce, once a week, every week, for the rest of your life, or would you rather get free fast food from any fast food restaurant that you choose from and only be able to smoke 2 Gs per week? We'd like to know. So chime in, hit us up on Messenger, interact with us.
Hit us up on the CannaBase
Smoke Circle
Facebook page.
Absolutely. Check us out on YouTube. Check out our Instagram page. All you gotta do is search Cannabis Radio Show. We'll pop up. But thanks for chiming in with us tonight.
Yeah.
And as always, stay lit.